flag waves, and we are underway at the Sydney Speedway. They'll go side by side into turn one.
Down the inside, this will be a passing opportunity now for the Fishermobile. Goes into turn one, but I'll tell you what, Blyton is staying up there. They come out of turn number 4. Here comes Morris with a big burst of speed off the final turn. It's only going to be half a car length to the finish line, and Blyton will get the win. Brakes Auto Parts presenting the second legend car race of the evening, where our pole man gets pushed up to the top of the Speedway. Might get bumped back. Oh, it's bump and shove back for third and fourth.
Here comes Morris down low for the lead out of turn 4 with traffic in play. Battle for the lead. Heaton trying to gain ground on both of them. They'll come for the checkered flag.
Don't think he's going to have enough here, or is he? Another side-by-side finish. There's nothing in it at the end there. Morris will get the job done ahead of Mitchell.
Maloof gets the other. We got a car into the berm on the inside of the front straightaway, gathering it back in. Look to be the 41 of Ian Black. Bryant again down low out of turn 2, side by side for the lead, and this time Ant Bryant will take it.
Second flag is in the ready for this one. Good job to Ant Bryant. The KC Tools number 4 grabs the win. Maloof will get second.
Side by side into turn 1. Glenn Shaw on the outside in the 88, but down low, Dean Meadows with the early race lead in car number 28. Meadows in the middle, Brown to the middle of the racetrack as well, tries to look to the inside out of turn 4. He'll make it close, but he won't get the win. It'll be Meadows hanging on. Mark Brown, a strong run to second.
12.793, Skipper with the fastest time.
And Frazier off the pace. He's headed back to the pit area.
Wow.
Deal with a 12.580, 1.2580. Quick time for Jamie Veal.
Robbie Farr returns to one of his old stomping grounds, the High-Tech Oils Bermuda, number 7.
Matt Young just jumped up to second, boys, with a 12.648.
Max Johnston with a 12.885. Dumpsy off the pace and a lot of smoke out of Smith's car. A 12.545 quick time for Matthew Smith.
James Thompson's gone faster with a 12.339. The Aussies smashed the Americans.
And Ian Madsen a 12.399. Second quit for Ian Madsen. Quick time for Ben Atkinson with a 12.317.
And Atkinson goes to the top now.
Check us out. Oh, Dyson! How has he not gone upside down? I do not know. Galecki's got problems.
He's going to hold up. Jeremy Cross here. Cross goes
Got a fire flame on the right-hand side.
Big fire. Big fire for the 18 machine. He pulls it up. That is a massive fire coming out the right bank of car number 18.
Crash crew very quickly on the scene. How about putting your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for our Sydney Speedway crash crew, but also Tyler Delacki out of the race car very, very quickly.
A lot of smoke out of Saldana's car and some flames out of that car as well. Saldana actually passing Troy Little, belching flame out of the left side headers, and Saldana now comes to a stop.
green flag is in the air and we're underway. The 11 of Shane Cartwright will lead us down to turn 1.
Checkered flag set to wave.
It's going to be a good win to Shane Cartwright on a great track here so far at Sydney Speedway tonight. He gets the job done. Set to go racing out of turn 4. Green flag is in the air. Check the wheel stand from Jeffrey. Lucky to keep the car on the deck as Matt Young capitalises, but here comes Benny Atkinson, already challenges Jeffrey for the 3rd spot.
Well, Benny Atkinson on the top, side right, and Linton Jeffrey right pulls the wheel stand out of 4.
Jeffrey's got a hard time keeping a handle on the Vortex Rings number 12. He's got the front end up off the ground a couple of times. A big push in 3 and 4 the last time by. No problem for Warren Ferguson. He's way out in front of the field in car number 32.
Checkers are coming out though. Oh, Spinner!
Skipper in the number 11 car, sideways in turn 4. Caution flag will wave, and that's going to shake things up a little bit.
Green flag back in the air.
Oh, Benny Atkinson off the 2nd row. Bang! If you don't mind.
Just like that, wasn't it? Fantastic for the pick and payless number 2. He takes the race lead now as they head down to turn 3 and 4. Desperation stuff, right, gets passed by Jeffrey again.
Yeah, Wright had a big push going into turn 3, and Jeffrey was able to get by. Now Wright comes back at him as they work through turns 1 and 2. Back straight away for the final time. Ben Atkinson all alone in front of the field.
Nice job for Benny A. He gets the job done.
Very slow pace set for the start now as the green flag waves. Jackson Tillamont pulls away. 3-car battle for the 2nd spot, 3 wide. On the high side of the speedway, Troy Little has it. Roddy Balboa running in the 3rd spot. James Thompson in 4th. Now Balboa to the inside, trying to steal the 2nd spot away as we complete lap number 1.
Jason Sides was the big loser in that one. He dropped right back to 5th position in car number 7. Has now been passed by Jamie Veal, who's got a ton of pace from the active power steering's number 6.
Jamie Veal up to 4th, and now Thompson trying to hang on to the final transfer spot with Jason Sides on the outside looking in now. Needs to get by one more car. He's going to try the top side and wheel stand out of turn 2.
You can tell it's that 5th and transfer position the way they're going at it. Thompson now gets the run on Little. That lets Sides get in underneath Little. Little goes from 4th to 6th.
This is awesome, isn't it? 1 to go.
Roddy just run on the bottom there, boys. He really hit the wet stuff in 3 and 4. Lost a little bit of ground. That let Veal close in. Our race leader coming through turns 3 and 4. Jackson Delamont takes out the heat win. Nice job, Jackson. Home in 2nd spot goes to Roddy B. Then to Jamie Veal in 3rd.
Max Johnson and Cody Kinzer lead the field out of turn 4. Johnston gets the early jump. Cody Kinzer settles into 2nd. Robbie Farr trying to work the high side, but Sammy Walsh strong down low. Walsh gets by Farr and Kinzer. Sammy Walsh into the 2nd spot. Now look at the high side of the speedway in turns 3 and 4. On the move, Ian Madsen in car number 11 trying to move by Cody Kinzer for 4th.
Yeah, Robbie Farr, big move on the inside out of 4. Sammy Walsh sticking it at him on the top side. Through what, 1 and 2, the same in 3 and 4. Sammy on the top side makes it work. Farr, he lost out.
And Cross gets by Smith for the transfer spot down low out of turn 4. Jeremy Cross up to 5th in car number 39. We'll go back to the battle for the lead. Max Johnson running down low, but here's Sammy Walsh on the cushion. Strong run out of turn 4.
Sammy Walsh has done the bugger all laps in the sprint car this year, but you wouldn't think so right now.
No trouble car up over the fence in turns 3 and 4.
Pretty crazy up.
Wow.
Farr and Walsh bring the field back to the green flag. Robbie Farr takes the lead as they reach turn 1, slides up high to protect the upper groove, but down low on the move. It's Ian Madsen. Madsen up to 2nd now and coming after the leader. Trying to work the bottom side at 3 and 4. Walsh back to the top, trying to come back around Madsen.
Look at the battle for 5th here right now. You've got Smith in the transfer, then it's Cross and Kinzer. They go down the back straight. Here comes Walsh latching onto the back of the Australia-wide towing number 11 of Ian Madsen.
Ian Madsen had a little bobble on the cushion exiting turn 2, and that opens up the bottom. Sammy Walsh takes the 2nd spot for the moment. Madsen trying to drive back around him, makes a pass happen on turn 2.
Walsh is going to get a good run out of 4 again. Now he's going to wind up. What can he do into 1 and 2 this time?
First 5 are unaffected here. We're watching the battle for 2nd and 3rd. Smith is trying to hoe down the 92 of Sam Walsh, but welcome home Robbie Farr. The Queensland number 7 gets the job done in our 3rd heat race.
Slow pace set for the start of this one. Green flag is waving now. Ford jumps onto the lead. Toby Belbowen goes to the high side of the speedway, as does Rico Avery, working down low as Trevor Green. But down the backstretch toward turn number 3, it is Alex Orr with your race lead. 3 wide now for the top spot for the moment in turn 4. Orr continues to lead it. Toby Belbowen in second. Belbowen down low in 1 and 2. Pulls even, slides up high. Toby Belbowen, your new race leader.
Race here coming into this one. He's back in the 6th spot at the moment. He latches on. 4 in trouble out of 4. Oh, let's hope this holds on. I saw a flash of flame then, guys.
Saw it as well. You're seeing it again down the back straightaway. Tyler Delackey off the pace as well on the front stretch, but a lot of smoke. Got him Joey Saldana's number 9 currently in the 4th spot, and now the transfer spot up for grabs. Gary Frazier up to challenge Alex Orr, but the caution flag will wave for Delackey. Joey Saldana to the cushion by Trevor Green. Side by side with Rico Avery. Avery pushes up high in 3 and 4. He'll lose at least 1 spot there to Trevor Green. Joey Saldana 2nd, Trevor Green in 3rd. Now, Frazier coming after Avery for the 4th spot as Alex Orr has dropped back to 7th.
1 left remaining now for 9th. This 18-year-old Toby Belbowen, the Cranebrook King down the back straight.
Looks good for this one. We come down to the final set of turns. He's on the high side, and Toby Belbowen, he looks good at the points, and now he looks good for the A-main. He takes the final one tonight.
AMCA National time, brought to us by Matt Trans.
That we are. We're underway, heat number 2. The AMCA Nationals down into turn 1 on lap number 1.
Chris Freeman jumps onto the early lead in the number 18. Battle for the 2nd spot down the back straightaway.
Mid-track at the moment. Track looks great from where we're watching here at Sydney Speedway as we celebrate 1,000 race meetings, a part of Sydney Sprintcar Speedweek 2 together on the exit of turn 2.
And look who's on the move once again, the 36 of Robert Chan, involved in that altercation in turn 2. He is up to battle for the lead and some contact on the front straightaway.
It's AMCA Nationals at its best. These 253 cubic inch Holden V8 engines percolating just nicely in this one.
Slow car in the groove out of turn 4 may cause havoc at the end of this one. Chan pulls up high and he will hang on for the win. Robert Chan, the race winner, in car number 36. Green flag is waving. Not a good start for Meadows, but he leads the field down into turn 1.
Whatever dramas Ian Black had in the 41 car are absolutely gone now. He's up to 3rd spot as he's going to challenge the lead down to turn 3 on lap 1.
Lots of shuffling already on the opening lap as Ann Bryan works the inside of the speedway for the battle for the lead. Completing lap number 1, and Ian Black will be your race leader in the number 41, but up to challenge him, Geneve in the number 6. Geneve makes the pass down low on up turn 2. Battle for the lead. The inside goes Ian Black. He gets back by Geneve, and Ian Black back in front of the field in that blue number 41 car. Geneve powers back to his inside on a turn 4. Side by side for the top spot into turn 1.
Dominator Race Engine stealth chassis of Rick Geneve. He's always had to push the car. I think he might have just touched the curb coming out of turn 2. But it's all gone pear-shaped for the West Aussie. He's going to have to settle backfield here. Looks like 6th position is going to be where it's at. But your leader, Ian Black, is out in front. This time, as checker flag's out in the air, and Black will get the job done.
3, 2, 1, go! Yeehaw!
The Aussies out in front as we're underway with the Ronda Lee Legend cars down to turn 1. 76 of Lambris was making a big move, but he's made a big move off the speedway. Spinner at the back.
One and a quarter second lead the last time by for Morris. He's got a 1.3 second lead. White lights flashing. Final lap for this Legends car heat race.
White lights are flashing. No one is going to challenge Brett Morris for this one. Big thinks. Mark White is 1.5 seconds down the road. Checkered flag is out, and Brett Morris will grab the win. Out of turn 4, green flag is up in the air. We're underway.
They roll down the front straightaway into turn at number 1. Glenn Shaw got the early jump. He takes the top spot in car number 88.
First 2 pulled away as they come back to the main straight. 1 lap remaining now, so Lambert It's got just under 460 metres, but I think the Hughes car is looking a bit unstable here. Lambert might line him up for a last corner charge here, Johnny.
Lambert's going to try to make the move down low. The big slide job. They bang wheels into turn 3, but not enough room for Lambert to make the pass. Hughes will hang on for the victory. Lambert in the second spot. Side by side for the lead down the front straightaway. John Dennehy in the number 11 to 16 of Paul Baker.
Dennehy's been shuffled back a couple of spots. They try to make it 3 wide down the back straight on lap number 1.
Meanwhile, race for the lead is shaping up. Paul Baker's got it in the 16, but Mark Heaton on the charge in the 26. And just as I say that, Heaton goes up over the cushion in turns 1 and 2.
Our race leader loses his spot. He spins in front of the pack.
Wow. Norris took advantage there. The slower traffic gained some ground. Checkered flag will wave on this one. Air gets the win just barely. Mark Adart grabs the early lead. Matthew Thomas to the outside. Thomas going to try to drive around Adart. They'll go side by side. Thomas a little bobble on the cushion. Now his transfer spot up for grabs. Thomas gathers it back in. Kim Becker trying to take advantage of the Supreme Poultry number 51. Becker trying to move in on Matthew Thomas for the final transfer spot. Thomas a bobble on the front stretch over the edge of the racetrack. And now Becker side by side with Thomas for the transfer spot. Thomas again over the cushion into turn 1. Kim Becker takes over the second spot in car number 51.
Here he comes. Hazard comes out of turn number 4 and he makes the transfer into the B main tonight. Car number 52 is your winner. Kim Becker makes it an Hazard Racing 1-2 in the Supreme Poultry number 51. Gets set to let him loose. Pretty much a perfect start out of turn number 4. And we're underway with Johnny Cartwright that will lead us down to turn 1 on lap 1. Long race ahead as the driver shuffles positions.
Robert Chant in the second spot now. Down the back straightaway, Chant trying to catch up with Cartwright. Rest of the field shuffling into turn 3. Chant down low. Cartwright on the high side. They'll go side by side, and Chant will take the lead out of turn 4. And trying to come with them will be Daniel Roberts in the number 78.
Cartwright, Shane goes off the track, then back onto it into turn 1. Chant leads him out of turn 2. Spinner in turn 2, and is collected by another car behind. Cartwright up to second.
And 3 wide for third down the back straightaway. Still 3 wide as they reach turn 3.
Why not? Last podium spot, but grabs have come together. Car spinning towards the wall into the tyre barrier.
Chant with the lead. Cartwright's going to look to the outside now. Bid for the top spot. A spinner behind them. A couple of cars spinning and some contact there.
Word through from race control. Checkered flag is out, so Chant will get the win. Race has been declared. Cartwright will get second, and Anderson will get third.
The green flag drops and we are underway. They'll go side by side into turn 1 as the field stacks up just a bit back toward the back. Grant Tunks with the early lead as they rocket down the back straightaway. Cody Kinzer in the second spot.
Max Johnson, Darrell Campbell having an absolute ring dinger down that back straight. Campbell got a great run out of 3 and 4. Run on the top side. He's in the transfer spot.
Campbell has it for the moment. Meanwhile, Skipper up to challenge Johnston for the 5th spot, playing Skipper into 5th, and now coming after Campbell for the transfer. The big slide job out of turn 4.
Lake Skipper looks good, doesn't he? Car 11 now puts the 11 under the inside of Alex. Oh, slide job, it goes wrong. He spins the car around, and everybody taking evasive action down there in turn 2.
Gets to the stripe, green flag waves.
And again, Tunks gets that great jump off the bottom, so Stu McCarthy's predictions are right, but Darrell Campbell says, ha, I'll take the race lead. Moves the car to the top of the speedway. Saville looks racy on the back of Orr. He's taking Johnston with him.
Tunks is faster on the bottom in 3 and 4, but Campbell better on the top in 1 and 2. A couple of cars tangling toward the back of the field. Evans and Burke get together, but they both maintain power, and we stay green. Campbell pulling away, and now Orr to the inside of Kinzer once again. Alex Orr up to the 3rd spot. Kinzer's coming back at him down low in 1 and 2. They'll go side by side for 3rd. And again, Cody Kinzer hangs onto the spot. Both drivers go to the bottom, and Kinzer can't hold the low side. Orr's going to try to sneak underneath him out of turn 4. They're side by side, and they get together, and Orr's going to go for a rider. No, he doesn't, but falls back to the 7th position. Alex Orr, lucky, didn't go tumbling down the front stretch there.
Boys, flag was just shown to Glenn Saville, boys. Checkers come out, though, for the DC. Darrell Campbell takes out the B main. Second place to Grant Tunks. Global Speedway Tours bringing us tonight's Speedcar A-Main. 20 on the board, we're green.
We're underway into turn one. Let's hope they all keep it nice and straight, or as straight as speed cars can get as we go out of turn two. On lap number one is 20-lap A-Main thanks to Global Speedway Tours.
Did Johnny just start talking Japanese?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Payback for the other night. The two Maloops are out in front. Richard ahead.
Oh, upside down out of Wallace in car 11.
Oh.
Nasty tumble there. Back under green flag conditions in the speed car main event. Richard Malouf out in front in the number 8. Trevor Malouf running second in the number 10.
Oh, close action back there in 6th position. 3 wide.
Still 3 wide out of turn 4. One car sideways, trying to gather it back in. It's the 76 machine of Bob Jackson.
Oh, look at Geneva on the bottom side. He went from about 5th to 2nd.
Janine making it work down low in that red number 6 up to second. 3 wide behind him once again now as they scatter down the front straightaway racing for the 6th position.
Yeah, it's a great speed car race at the moment. The guys up front and those to toe.
Oh, some contact there for the 4th spot. They're banging wheels out of turn 4.
Jamie McKinley in the 42, he was the one that lost out. It was the Flying Pond that was wheel banging. So 12 remaining as they come out of turn 4 this time. Nose to tail, they are the top 5.
Malouf, Janine, Brown.
Ian Black! Ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad to report Ian Black climbing out of the race car.
Legends cars going green for their main event. 53 machine jumping out front. Brad Bach will lead them into turn 1. Bach down the backstretch with the advantage. Mark Heaton running second in the number 26. 3 wide further back in the pack. Now 4 wide out of turn 4 and down the front straightaway.
Oh, Greg gets a good run out of turn 4.
So a Morris battle at the front of the field. Brett and John side by side. Give it to Brett Morris now into turn 3.
Legend Cars, A-Main, the Pure Hotel bringing us tonight's Legend Car A-Main.
Got a car sideways, sitting the wrong direction in turn 2. 31 of Stephen McKean. We stay green, and that's going to shuffle up the field at the front. Looks like John Morris got out of the throttle for just a little bit, and that allows Mark Heaton back up into the 2nd spot, and now Aaron running 3rd in trouble on the front stretch. 53 car sideways, Brad Bach, the early race leader.
Race has been declared, race has been declared.
Wish them well, first time folks, as they're about to stand on the loud pedal. Green flag!
Ian Madsen got on the throttle a little early, but got
no!
The right is upside down, the pole sitter upside down, another car upside down further back in the field. And right has actually kept the car fired and rolled down the backside. There's damage to the front end of that car.
Coca-Cola bringing us tonight's A-Main.
Green flag, and again, Ian Madsen on the outside of the racetrack gets a bunch of cars on the start. We'll see if that was down.
Yep.
The car upside down.
Yeah, Roddy
Bill Bowen out of turn 4, upside down.
Red Young now did the spinning on the front row. He kept the car going, but Balboa and Tunks in trouble down here.
Boy, what a start for Matt Smith. He really got the jump on the field, gets right to the cushion in 1 and 2.
Settled down the back straight. Ian Madsen had a settled run this time. He's up. Lodge, Trevor Green's the outside. Sparks from the start. Willie 22. James Thompson coming out the final turn. Madsen on the top of Thompson now. This is the battle for the 3rd spot. He blows by him on the top side of the Speedway.
And now he'll go down to take the line away from Thompson and come after second place running Matt Smithy, and Madsen second as they cross the line.
That young made a big mistake in 3 and 4 that time. That let Trevor Green and also Joey Saldana through. Field, still your race leader. Thompson has a moment in turn. Something's gone wrong with James Thompson in 22. He's stopping on the front straight. I'm not sure what's happened to him.
Thompson slowing on the front straightaway.
Ian Madsen, flat left rear tyre. Flat left rear tyre on Ian Madsen's car.
Oh dear. Back underway with 20 remaining.
Jamie Gill right to the cushion, Jason sides down low, challenging Robbie Ball, trouble. It's one of the Aeroflow cars.
Crazy up, got front end damage on that race car.
And Jason sides crossed up on a turn 4, now far back to second and Saldana to third.
And the tyre is gone.
Ian Madsen's tyre just exploded on the backstretch, and there's debris all over the back straightaway. Trouble in turn 1. Car sideways, Benny Atkinson. Also sideways, Clint Jeffrey. Car over the edge of the banking between 1 and 2 and into the wall.
And Brazier.
It is Gary Brazier, and it's 21.
Finally failed.
And Joey Saldana's got a flat front right. Joey Saldana, a flat front right.
Now beginning to close in. It's a pair of sevens for second and third here. They stagger. Oh, Saldana is going up off the top as Daryl Campbell just flips him. And I think that could be it. For Joey Saldana, the car is limping off the raceway out of turn 4.
He's got a flat left rear tyre now as well, boys. Opposite corners of the race car.
Flat right front, a flat left rear, Saldana creeping around the outside of the speedway.
Well, field looks good here. He's on rails. He comes out to get the white line. 1 lap remaining in the Coca-Cola Sprintcar Classic. I don't think anyone's going to catch him now, but the battle is still on for second and third.
Sides down low on a turn 2, close even with Robbie Farr. Farr goes to the bottom side, the left to try the cushion. Jamie Beal wins the Coca-Cola Sprintcar Classic with Robbie Farr second and Jason Sides in third.
3, 2, 1, go!
The Bantam is straight into it. Okay, that lasts about 1.6 seconds, and it was on. Why? Because it preserves the front of your car. Oh, big hit! It was enormous going to turn 1, another rollover. Bumpers off. Comes 55 again. Oh! 17 getting into the party now down here.
There's only one rule in this. You're not allowed to hit the driver's ball.
Oh! And 55 says, I'll have a piece of that.
Yeah, that orange thing's got to be good.
That is the biggest short back and sides you'll ever see.
3 left.
Trying to breathe heavily.
Here goes the rear of this.
Oh!
Now the ruling is, these 2 boys here are a dead heat. Between the 2 of them, a dead heat. They put on a show.